welcome to Titanium Palace Tarot, and today I will be doing a what should you pay attention to due to your intuitive style this week video, alright? So for this I'll be using some concepts from Superconscious Education brought to us by Chris Duncan, as well as the Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein deck. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, let's get into cards and concepts. Okay. So the first group of individuals I will be pulling for are my perfectionists. The individuals who intuitively know how things should be done in order for them to turn out great. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my perfectionists, please come forward and share what they should pay attention to due to their intuitive style. And you got Universe Has Your Back in the reverse. So what you should be paying attention to due to your intuitive style this week, my gorgeous perfectionists, is which area doesn't seem like it's flowing. Which area seems like it's giving you more grief? Which area is seeming like it's giving you more difficulty, more challenge, if you will. And that's probably the area where you need to be more attentive to what your intuition is saying. That is what I'm getting. Okay. So now that was it for my perfectionists. Now on to my helpers, the individuals who intuitively know how to assist anyone in any situation at any time. Okay, so please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style. And you got this card. And it says, the universe works fast when I'm having fun. So what you should be paying attention to is what area would you like to see more forward movement in? If so, this is just saying that have more fun with it. Have fun with it. Take the brakes off, or maybe when you are in this area and when you're doing that thing that you would like more intuitive clarity upon, okay, don't be so rigid. Don't hold on the steering wheel with all your might, like someone might take it away from you. Just allow things to unfold naturally and in due time. Okay, is what I'm getting from my gorgeous helpers. Now, onto my achievers, the individuals who intuitively know how to set goals and go about achieving them one by one. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the achievers, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style. This is please, God, angels, and guides, and you got a follower as you saw. It says, my fearless freedom lights up the world. For my achievers, if you want to get more intuitive hits on something, kind of like the helpers, let go of the reins a little. Stop trying to stifle something into complacency, or stop trying to stifle something into a specific way of being or a specific way of doing things. Is what I'm getting. Okay. So that was for my achievers. Now on to my individualists. The individuals who intuitively know how what to place in the center of attention, how long to keep it there, and how to get others interested in it as well. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my individualists, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, and you got my individualist. You got, when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. So, are you feeling like you've done everything in your power to make sure that what you want to have happen happens? I'm getting that this is saying, if you thought you've done everything, if you thought that you've done everything to receive what you want, just lessen your grip on it. Let it go. Surrender. Allow the universe to work its magic, is what I'm getting, my individualist. Okay? So now onto my investigators. The individuals who intuitively know what to research, how long to research it, where to look to find the answers, and what methodology to use. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share. Please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. And you got, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Okay, my investigators? So what you should be paying attention to due to your intuitive style is, what are you concentrating on? What are you giving your attention to? You know? What might that be? And I feel like if you notice that what you are focusing on is not conducive to you manifesting what it is that you want, you will quickly shift gears and start thinking of the thing that you want to manifest. Okay? Now, that was it for my investigators. Now on to my loyalists. The individuals who intuitively know, loyalists, what to be loyal to, how to stay loyal to it, and how to get others loyal to it as well. So, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. And you got, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. So basically, a perspective shift. Maybe that is what you need in order for you to see what really needs to be, what you really need to be loyal to. A perspective shift. Okay, and as you heard the click, generally a perspective shift happens that quickly. That's what I was led to talk about. So all you need is a change in perception, and the focus will shift in an instant, if that makes sense, right? So if I'm getting a specific group of loyalists who are worried about how long it's going to take to materialize. So now on to my enthusiasts, the individuals who intuitively know what to be enthusiastic about, how to get others enthusiastic about it as well, and how to keep others enthusiastic about it. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share what should they be paying attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts. And you got, happiness is my birthright. what is giving you more grief, what is giving you a little more difficulty this week, is what you should be paying attention to, and remind yourself within it that you are allowed to be happy, that you aren't forced to force yourself to make whatever it is, click together and work well together is what I'm getting. Okay? So that was it for my enthusiasts. Now on to my protectors, the individuals who intuitively know how to keep things safe, from who to keep them safe from, how, for how long, and for what reason. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share what they should pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share what they should pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. And you got, I am the dreamer of my dream. I'm the dreamer of my dream, which to me, what first came to mind is that you have control over what you're dreaming. Is that what I'm trying to say? Sometimes you might feel like you don't, but in actuality you do. Maybe the initial dream might not be well, but then, which is interesting, this would, to actually have the ability to steer your dream in the direction you want it to go to, you need to be lucid dreaming, where you are partly conscious in your dream, but not conscious enough for the dream aspect to not be there, if that makes any sense at all. To be able to have a say in what happens in your dream, you need to be able to be lucid dreaming. Another way, at least a way that I know how, I don't know how to lucid dream, but I do know of a way that you can utilize that power, or that put yourself in that situation. It would be by visualizing, rehearsing the event, practicing, making sure that you have put yourself in that situation and thought of all the possibilities that might happen and that might occur, that you absolutely want to make sure you have control over. I hope that makes sense. Alright, so now on to my chameleons, the individuals who intuitively know what intuitive style to use in any given situation. So please, God, angels, and guides, we have 3 cards that fell. I'm just going to put those back. Yeah. And start again. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good. By the way, the chameleons are the ones who can use any of the aforementioned intuitive styles to get the best out of a situation. Okay? So, please, God, angels, and guides. And you got, I surrender to a power greater than me. I surrender to a power greater than me. And my thought went to a chameleon that I know. Well, yes. And this person can sometimes use his intuition to his advantage, okay? But in a way that might make you feel like he is manipulating the situation, which is why every
every intuitive style has a negative and positive side to them. So the chameleons just need to be mindful of when they are using their powers for good or for bad, right? But when chameleons are in balance, that's the thing, because when they're in balance, they can use it to the best of their abilities with everyone's well-being in mind. But when they're off of balance, they sometimes use it for manipulations, interests, or things of that nature, right? So a balanced chameleon, all right, the word for you, well, the card for you guys, the card that fell is I surrender to a power greater than mine. Which is interesting that I didn't mention a chameleon in balance would be using his intuitive power for the betterment of everybody, right? And what this card makes me think of is we all have, like, the power greater than us. I believe that God exists, but that's just me. I believe that God exists and that everybody responds to a power greater than them, right? At some point in time. So just being able to notice that, you are not the God of everyone else. You are actually just using your intuitive powers to better the situation for everyone else. If you do that way, then everything should go well. That's what you should be paying attention to. Are you using your intuitive powers for the betterment of everybody, or are you just using them for your betterment alone? Okay? So, that's it for my chameleons. Now, my gorgeous triple tears, this is all that I have for you guys this week for this video series. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and the email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.